I'm Jim Dahl, and at the inception of the food shelf, I was the president of the board and continued to be a board member and a true believer in what this Food Resource Center does. The food shelves were doing holiday baskets for Thanksgiving. They appealed to John, as many other people, for help to fill the food baskets. And John emailed all of the board members a shopping list. Well, I worked for Super Value Corporate at that point, so I went to the director of grocery and said, "Can you help me out with some donations for this?" And about 4 hours later, he said, "I can't help you with the donations, but I've got a semi full of discontinued product." It was a semi-full 22,000 pounds of product. And we didn't even know what it was when it came. And John and I scrambled to get the food shelves there and to lay it out and distribute it. And it was absolute chaos as we did those periodically every year. We began to learn how needy the food shelves were and how important this supply chain was for them. And then John, in his vision, in contact with Les and the Trinity Church people and the We Do Feet people, they discovered a mutual interest of needing a facility to do these things.
Each one knew what they needed and what they wanted to do. John explained the whole idea that he had for building for food. And Les knew that he needed a building for furniture. John told Les that he could get the money if Les could get the land. Well, Les knew that our church owned the land that this is sitting on, and so he took it before our church council. The congregation voted for it, and the next thing we knew, this food place could be on the other half of the We Do Feet building, and that's kind of the way the whole thing started.
John served as treasurer on our pantry board. He was a mentor to me and other board members. He was a humble man with a wealth of knowledge. John played an important role in helping to ensure that the Somerset Food Pantry stayed in the Somerset community, helping to serve those in the school district. John, as a member of the United Way, along with members of the Somerset Foundation, collaborated efforts seeking volunteers to run the food pantry. The Food Resource Center does help those in need in Somerset, as we have very many people currently in need, and it provides many healthy choices and healthy foods for our clients.
Our objective is to continue to provide that supplemental food to help the 13 food pantries, the homeless shelter, and the domestic abuse shelter. We want to make sure that they never have an empty shelf and that they're always able to provide food to those who are hungry. So we are a partner with the Healthier Together initiative and the local hospitals to ensure that we're providing the food that is necessary. To those who have supported us in the past, thank you. We could not be where we are today without your support. To our future supporters, thank you. We need future supporters in order to continue this wonderful legacy to provide healthy food to the food pantries in our St. Croix Valley area, so that we can combat obesity and help those most in need. We thank you.
And it was a journey to get there. And along that journey, John and the board learned about the need for food in the community. I mean, we all knew about it as a generalization, but until you learn the specifics and the volume of the need, you have no appreciation for the hunger that's all around you that you never see.